Hello there, I am ANVECOM, and today I am back with a three-way back-to-back-to-back weapon comparison, this time with the three variants of Splat Dualies. Please ignore these ones over here, because they're literally the exact same thing as these. I was kind of interested in doing the vanilla dualies for this series pretty early on, honestly. Like, when I did the first video, I thought, the next video I'm probably gonna do the vanilla Splat Dualies, because every single variant has something weird going on. Like, the vanilla variant has Tenta Missiles, and Tenta Missiles are bad. Enperries Splat Dualies has Curling Bomb for some reason, and Inkjet is tricky to use. And the Kensa Splat Dualies have Baller, which Baller is, yeah, most of the time Baller will get you killed, or it does basically nothing except covered round. It's not a good special. So, I'm going to take all three of these variants and compare them directly to each other to figure out which one is the best. Let's go. Oh, goodness. There's a Prestige 99 and a level 4 and a level 20. I don't know what matchmaking has been up to lately. It's just throwing me in with the leftovers for some reason. And we got Blackbelly skatepark. Yuck. And we got the level 4. Okay, whatever. If we're getting level 4s in here, then these guys here are probably just like C ranks who have played the game too much. Or something like that, or like shared account kiddies. Alright, cover the tower here. Right, I have burst bombs. I need to remember that I have burst bombs, because burst bombs are honestly pretty great. I think that was a direct there, too. Somebody's on my right. Somebody sharking over here. Hello there. That's the level 20. Goodness! Yeah, I just find myself doing dumb things every once in a while. I mean, I got the kill, but just Blackbelly's terrain, like, I could do that on other stages, but not necessarily Blackbelly in that specific environment, just with how narrow that is. I have so many problems with Blackbelly, and I accidentally bumped the right stick. Goodness, I am out of my element today, aren't I? Well, of course I am. I have this weird dodge roll instead of a jumpy thing. Or I'm totally in my element, and I'm just not exuding the same level of confidence in that moment. Hard read! I just see that little tiny thing from a mile away. I tell you, OCD has its benefits. I could have gotten more people in with the missiles, but it doesn't matter, because missiles are bad. It's just I have tons of special charge on this build because this is my NZAP build, and somebody has internet connection problems, and it's not me! It's definitely not me! Alright, let's head up. Okay. I was like, oh crud, enemy player right there has a mild range advantage. I need to get out. What are these players? Oh my goodness. Gretchen, what am I doing? That was a really weird angle. I'm not convinced that that was intentional. Alright, we have them pushed back in traditional Blackbelly skatepark fashion because spawn is a mess. Let's help out our charger buddy up here, except he killed them anyway. Alright. Goodness, this E-Leader's going to town on people. Yeah, just having a special that doesn't really do anything. I mean, burst bombs feel fantastic on this weapon. Like, with it being a 4-hit kill and it doing exactly 30 damage, it just works out perfectly with the minimum damage radius on burst bombs sometimes. But Tenta Missiles just... they're there, and they don't really do anything. Also, this lobby is pure garbage. I am kind of contemplating whether or not I should continue here. I mean, sure. There's two people with terrible coverage numbers. Heck, why not? It doesn't matter. It's Turf War. Now the Enperries Dualies on Skipper Pavilion. Gee, I couldn't have asked for a worse stage rotation. Not really. I mean, well, there's Kelpdome instead of Blackbelly. Blackbelly actually has, like, some semblance of a mid, whereas this stage just doesn't. Alright, they have a charger on their team, so I need to be mindful. Let's just throw that in that direction so we get tons of special charge off of it. Yeah, curling bombs. The problem is that Enperries Dualies are like the one weapon that I actually can like play somewhat normally that uses curling bombs. So I haven't really had the opportunity to get used to them. But just in general experience, there's some sense of suppression over narrow like corridor areas. But otherwise, a conventional like splat bomb or suction bomb will just do the job better. Where did this T-Tech go? Now I'm confused. Alright. Inkjet duel! And I fail miserably because momentum. I saw the shot coming, I pulled to the side, but it just... Inkjet is hard. Wow, such situational awareness. If the rest of your team is like that, I should have no problem. Alright. Yeah, curling bomb is so distracting. It's like I have some experience with Inkjet. This is just something that I have to get used to, because I feel that Enperries all around could be more solid than any of the other dualies. And at one point, they were considered top tier until things kind of shifted towards minimizing risk. Which, that's just kind of a problem with vanilla dualies as a whole, is because they're very high risk, high reward. And that dude probably would have killed me if he hadn't run out of ink, but we'd take those. Let's annoy this toilet, because toilets can't handle inkjets. And there's stuff up top. Hello there. Allow me to delete you, please. You fell through the grating. I saw you fall through the grating. That's not how thing works. Man, Splatoon 3 had better have better netcode. Servers, maybe. You know, I would just be happy with better netcode, because Nintendo probably won't do servers. I personally doubt it. Goodness, we're popping off, team. Okay. And I have another Inkjet at the ready for wherever the heck... Where's their charger? Is probably up top. That's my guess. Alright, you're going left. Ooh! 2 hits. Nice. That's actually pretty good for me. And got a little bit of extra coverage on their spawn. 2 people died up top. And the HUD's looking even. Are they getting the last second? Yes, they are. And I thought that bomb was farther away from me than what it was. And I'm just letting things slide a bit too much while I'm recording today, because normally these things don't cause me any issues. And stages have rotated, I think. I think they have. That way we don't have to deal with this pain. Goodness, I was still the best player on my team. Yeah, I'm getting kicked out of the lobby anyway, so... Different lobby, different stage rotation, and... I think it's better than Blackbelly? I don't know. Just having a roller camping mid's kinda stupid. And there are 3 dynamo rollers in this lobby. What the heck? And there's AFK dude. Excuse me. Well, nobody else is approaching mid, so I'll just take this here. Yes, these are the Kensa Dualies. And please don't kill me. Goodness, I totally botched that up. Right, I have suck bombs. I have a perfectly normal sub. And my baller's basically useless against you because, you know, you can kind of break it instantly with a dynamo. Where is that booyah bomb going? Where, gosh. Alright, so everyone's actually moving now. That's good. Can we recover from this? I mean, we have 2 minutes to do it, so... Well, honestly, more like a minute and a half, because we have to then cover mid and then do a whole bunch of other stuff to win late game. And they have really good coverage on everything. Alright, wait for him to come out. Oh, those are dapples. Please don't get close to me. Alright, he didn't get close to me. Excellent. Okay, I'm not dead. That really didn't do anything, though. See, I got killed anyway. Like... Baller just... Against someone who knows how to deal with a baller is pointless. Just, you shouldn't try. It's not worth it. You'll probably get yourself killed, or you'll just get some drown covered. Like, just in a big explosive damage radius, but otherwise... And I have markings on me. Let's recover health a little bit. Ooh, a wipe. Alright, go. Let's cover this space up. Just roll back. Okay. This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm going for it. That works. Excellent. We have player advantage. We have the danger light. Sick. Did I just see those Dapple Dualies get killed when he was behind my teammate? Yes! I'm sorry, I've been playing Overwatch recently. I'm just starting to notice really huge online-related problems lately, because Overwatch kind of doesn't have them. And Baller's ready again. Can I do some trickery? Actually, yes I can. And that did basically nothing, and I rolled straight in towards those dapples. Thankfully, he was preoccupied, because otherwise that was a really terrible spot for me to be in. That was close. You probably would have had me if the game hadn't ended right there. And a pretty solid win, too. Gosh, this lobby is a nightmare. 2 dynamos, 3 dynamos total, 2 on the same team. Okay, conclusion time. Alright, conclusion time. I found this to be a lot more interesting than I was originally expecting. Like, just with my attitude overall on the Vanilla Dualies has changed a little bit since the last video that I've done. Just because I'm, like, casually playing them a little bit more, it doesn't really feel like I'm overexerting at all. It just... I don't know, it kind of feels like roll behind forward smash a little bit in Smash Brothers metrics. And just this whole experience was kind of interesting. Now, what are my opinions? I think the Enperries Dualies made the most sense to me, because at one point they were a top tier, and I can see getting used to curling bombs and all, and the special is actually, like, consistently, like, at this point it's average. Earlier on in the game's lifespan it was definitely, like, broken, but nowadays, just with the minimizing risk, Dualies have kind of fallen out of favor. Now, for second place and third place, I am not so sure, because both specials in both cases are kind of bad for both the Vanilla Splat Dualies and the Kensa Splat Dualies. So I guess it just kind of comes down to the sub, because burst bombs have a short-term suppression, and they flow with the Splat Dualies really well. And Suction Bomb is useful in other ways. And then the specials. The specials is where I think is most interesting, because Tenta Missiles, it's like, using it, there isn't an enormous risk factor. You can sit back and then pop Tenta Missiles, and sure, they probably won't do anything except covered round, but in that sense, they're safe. Whereas Baller, a lot of people have gotten good at popping Ballers really, really easily and quickly. It's just a significantly more risky special. And are Tenta Missiles better than Baller? I'm not so sure. You know what? I think I think the vanilla Splat Dualies are better, because at least in a ranked situation where you have groups, Tenta Missiles actually kind of work a little bit, whereas if you're charging into a group with a baller, it typically gets, yeah, you typically just get popped and destroyed, and you don't really get anything done. So, again, Enperries Dualies in first place, duh. Vanilla Splat Dualies in second, and in last place, the Kensa Splat Dualies. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I am ANVECOM, and I will see you next time.